Hey, good afternoon. This is Brad Aaron with the Scoop New York. This is the first time we're doing a live Carnage alert, an ACC Carnage alert. We have two dogs that are on kill command. Actually, there are I think 15 dogs right now on kill command. We're going to talk about two of them real quick. Let's see. Well, first of all, see on the screen here, these are the email addresses of the people in charge at ACC. So if you've got a problem with what they're doing, email addresses are right there. If you go to NYC ACC Kills, click on any of the monthly memoriam posts, you're going to find this list. Of course, they don't want that information out. Uh, uh, Hilariously, it says there at the bottom, the above individuals may be reached by mail in the year 2026. That's what they want you to do. They want you to send a fucking letter in the mail so they can get it, maybe not get it, or whatever. It doesn't matter to them if you get in touch with them. They don't want you in touch with them. They don't want you at their board meetings. They don't want you anywhere that they can hear or see you. All right. Those are their email addresses, assuming they haven't fucking changed them. Maybe they have. I've checked them. They were good the last time I checked, but who knows? Who knows what they do because they can get away with whatever they want. All right, so we're going to get to the dogs here. First, we're going to talk about Jackie. Jackie is 8 years old. She is lactating. She lived with a family who bred her with other dogs in the home. She right now has mammary masses and mastitis, which, as I'm learning, is pretty painful. They were going to abort Jackie's puppies. They thought she was pregnant. Turns out she's not. So too bad they don't get to kill a bunch of puppies in utero. I'm sure that bums them out. And she is on death row, has kill command on her right now because she is afraid and she is biting her leash. That is Jackie, ID 260408. Look at that dog. Does that look like a dog who's going to have a behavior problem in somebody's house after living with a family? Nothing in her notes indicates anything that she's a danger to anybody. But they got to get rid of her because it's much easier than doing their jobs and placing her in a home, which, as we all know, is not ACC's number one job. Their number one job is to insulate fuckers like Julie Menon and Harvey Epstein, and in the past, Justin Brennan, from any repercussions for what they do. Okay. That's their number one job, is to take shit on behalf of the politicians who tell them what to do and what not to do. They're pretty successful. They've been doing it for over 30 years. All right. Now we're going to we're going to talk about Gumball. Look at that scared dog. Look at that guy. Gumball is 3 years old. Reportedly had diarrhea starting on August 7th, was not treated for about a week. They have Gumball on trazodone, which if some of you may know, because I've talked about this before, I've been on trazodone in the past. Trazodone is something that you take when you're ready to pass out, basically, because that's what it does to a human. Anyway, it makes your arms and legs feel like lead, and I don't recommend it if you ever go on it. You pretty much need to be sitting on your bed when you take it, or you might not make it there. Okay, they give this to dogs on the regular. Because of compliance. Now, it has side effects that are opposite to what it's supposed to be. So it can also cause behaviors that will get them killed at ACC. But what behavior won't, you know? If you're walking on four legs, that's pretty much a death sentence. Gumball is also on death row because of fear. He is pancaking, does not want to go back into his kennel. And I mean, who could blame him? Again, they've got all kinds of restrictions on who can adopt Gumball because, again, that's what they do. They're not really. I mean, if they're interested in adopting him out, they wouldn't have him on kill command, would they? No, they wouldn't. I just want to make sure that Gumball is actually a boy. I'm calling him a boy because I think so. Let's see. Yes, Gumball is a boy. All right. Just want to make sure we have it right because, you never know. All right. So what you can do right now, I have queried ACC and DOH about both of these dogs. confirming that they are about to be put to death because they are afraid, confirming whatever their health issues might be. Um, Now, are they going to respond to that email? No, they're not. But we keep doing these live alerts, and they keep getting emails from people who are upset. New Yorkers in particular who pay their salaries. That's how this stops. So again, let me put you right here with the email addresses. Again, go to NYC ACC Kills. Click on any of the monthly memoriam posts. You're going to find these. We're going to set up a page on the Scoop where all this contact information is in one place. So when I do these live alerts later, I'm not toggling back and forth between windows. All right. Now, something else you can do, go on the Scoop New York. Any post that has anything to do with ACC that's been posted recently in the last few months is going to have what we call an accountability box. All right. And that is a list down at the bottom of the column copy that has contact information for pretty much every public official in New York City and New York State who has oversight responsibility for ACC. All right, phone numbers, email addresses, it's all there. All your council members, your borough presidents, your state reps, the public advocate, the controller, um, the DOH commissioner. These people are responsible for ACC. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to acknowledge that responsibility, but they are in fact responsible. And that goes all the way up to the state agriculture commissioner, Richard Ball, who he has the power to yank their license, yank ACC's license if they're screwing up. They're always screwing up. The thing is, the state's got to hear about it. They've got to hear that this is unacceptable. All right, you've got. Let's see, what's the quote that we have from Katie Hansen this week? Da, 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 da. Basically, oh, right. Uh, Cats and dogs are killed only in cases where behavior or medical conditions preclude an animal getting placed. What that means is preclude an animal getting placed. That means preclude, let's say we don't want to do our jobs that day, or we don't like the way this dog's face looks, or somebody on the outside expressed an interest in adopting this dog, and we're going to kill the dog just for the hell of it. All right. All these things have happened. Okay. So if you can, please get in touch with your officials if you live in New York City, and let them know what you think about this. We will have updates on Jackie and Gumball and all the other cats and dogs who are on kill command on death row. Check the NYC ACC Kills social media feeds. Check the Scoop New York social media feeds for updates on these dogs and others. And we'll be back in touch when the time comes.